Hello, everybody. Ian here, CEO at We Offer Wellness, and here we are with another episode of Meet the Providers, and we have Jay, and Adrian of Synergy Holistic Healing. So, hello, both. A warm welcome to you both.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Hi,
Good
Ian.
afternoon, everyone.
Thanks
So,
for inviting us.
no, absolutely, and I'm having many of these conversations at the moment, and it's for me also putting faces to names. So that's really important. And we were just talking before we went live. This these 15-minute sessions are really about bringing the whole We Offer Wellness platform to life, so that people can see there's actual real people behind it, and these are the people. So look, for the starters, where are you two based?
I'm based in Surrey.
And I'm based in Kent, so Broadstairs in Kent.
Oh, that's beautiful down Broadstairs, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Um,
We are here today,
Yeah.
physically.
oh, oh, wonderful! Out on a sunny day as well. So
Yeah.
look,
Mm.
so you co-founded co-working with your particular wellness practice. So can you tell us a little bit about the history of it? How did it start?
Oh, do you want to start with that?
Yeah, so the business was something that I actually set up in 2012. But the business has changed. It sort of manifested into different forms in that lifetime. And I guess from a spiritual perspective, I was at that time going in a particular direction with my career. So my background is actually in education and marketing, creative marketing. So I formed actually two businesses at the time. And for various reasons, things didn't work out in the way that I was hoping they would. And that was the universe guiding me and telling me that this isn't the path for you anymore. You should be doing a different thing. And so when Jay and I got together, it was sort of about a year or so after we got together, that we realized really that there was strength in combining what we both do, from a provision perspective. And so the business has been going since 2022, so about two years or so. And that's what we do. We collaborate, we work together, and this is very much a joint business. We are 50-50. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
So where are the strengths in? Come on, Jacob, tell us in. Who does the admin? Who does the marketing?
He does everything, basically.
That's not
No.
true. No.
He does. He built the website himself, synergyholistic.healing.co.uk. He built that entirely himself. He does a lot of the marketing. I do a lot of networking, more so in person. I run meditation groups and go to events a lot of the time. Um, and I'm a Reiki master, and I th- I now thrive on working in person with people. I mean, if you'd met me only 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I wouldn't have said boo to a goose. I wouldn't have been on here talking like this. And now I love speaking to people, helping people, just yeah, generally being around like-minded people is what makes me tick. And that's what helps, I think, our business. I mean, Adrian's very pragmatic and very practical, but also he has a huge background in different modalities and spirituality himself. But I guess you're more practical, and
Interesting, that, isn't it?
and I'm yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're very much the face of the business and that connection with people for sure, and building the relationships with people. And as Jay says, she does a lot of group work, in-person work, and has that natural way to be able to connect with people. So yeah, we do definitely complement each other for sure. Yeah.
The natural yin and the yang by the sounds of it. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
so give us an example then. You mentioned some practice there for Reiki meditation. Give us some examples for somebody that's coming in and going through the Wealth of Wellness platform and they come across you. Okay, what would be an experience, that you have there, what you're providing? Give us a feeling, a sense of what's going on with one or two of your experiences, please.
Sure, sure. So even though both of our provisions, I guess you can say, are different, so Jay being a Reiki master, I myself am a law of attraction manifestation coach. Actually, what we do, ultimately, the experience for the individual is not really any different. The outcomes, the benefits for them. So how we work, what we do is essentially help the individual to identify particular blockages, resistances that they may be holding on to, or is being held on within their physiology, so that they can release those blockages, and then go on to experience happier, more fulfilled lives. And we've got plenty of case studies and testimonies from individuals of their lives literally turning around and transforming. I mean, it's remarkable,
Yeah.
the work that we've done. And that is the bottom line. And what we also aim for is to prepare individuals, equip individuals, so that they can pursue their own paths themselves, be self-sufficient. So actually, they don't need us anymore. We're there to literally, I think you described this perfectly, is the stabilizers. We provide them with the stabilizers whilst they're on their journey. Maybe they're at the start of their journey, maybe they're not, maybe they're already through their journey and they just need a little bit of extra help.
Bit of a
um
boost.
Bit of a boost. We're there to support them for that journey, for that part, for however long and for whatever purpose they need us for. And that's what we do.
I love the feel of the humanity or the humaneness of it,
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
connection.
absolutely.
I think the thing is, I mean, Adrian talks about the change and the difference in our clients and people that we've worked with, but actually it's prevalent also in the changes that we've had within ourselves over the years. I mean, for me, on a personal level, I always say Reiki saved my life. People say Reiki changed my life, or this modality changed my life. Reiki saved my life, literally. Um, a number of years ago, and because of that is why I want to share that with others, and like Adrian said, to give people that means to heal themselves. So we haven't put it yet on the on your platform, but I'm also going to be offering, I also offer Reiki 1 workshops, which is for self-healing, because it is really important. I mean, someone said to me recently, well, why would you do that? Because then they can heal themselves and then you're out of a customer. Well, no, because that's what we want for people, is to be able to go on and heal themselves, and then, everyone's, vibrations lifted, and
Everyone benefits.
yeah, everyone benefits. Yeah.
Oh, Jay, I'm so glad you picked this up because one of the underpinning um, positions um, that us four co-founders and We Offer Wellness, agreed on from the beginning was in terms of the name, We Offer Wellness, and it was always about the we, the Adrians, the Jays, the Ians, the rest of the team, and it was because it's not something to possess or hold or keep secret or locked away. It is, we want this in the world, and that really does come through with all the providers that we've got, and that's just great. It's almost ineffable. You can't even find the words to describe that, and that just lives in people. And your experience, and I say how you related that to Reiki, it's one of those things you couldn't see coming. One of the things you can't buy off a shelf. It's an experience that when you come out the other side of it, you have the real essence of it, and that is the thing that you find to other people. So look, so tell us a bit then. So you mentioned 2 counties, and I think London as well is somewhere in there, isn't it, in
Yeah.
terms of a
Yeah.
location? So you're doing online stuff,
Yep. Yep.
yeah, and what's the process for that with you then? How are you working that?
So it really depends. So yes, geographically we're based in Surrey and Kent. So as Jay said, she runs meditation groups in her local areas in Windlesham, in Lightwater, Englefield Green. And I also run groups here in Broadstairs in Kent as well. But that's not the limit of our range, our geographical range. We work actually predominantly online, whether that's one-to-one with individuals or group activities that we do. So we both run online group meditations as well. And we do a lot of online stuff. Our presence online is actually is quite strong. We're also co-hosts, and just this morning we finished a recent session with the SPTV, so we're also hosts on there. We do our own live streams as well quite frequently. So we do a lot of, we can facilitate for clients, for people online.
Yeah, I think, in terms of the process, we offer people a free discovery call to get to know each of us, so they can choose who it is that they work with, what provision that they feel drawn to. And also, speaking with us on a one-to-one basis, we can obviously help guide them in the right direction, whether it's in person or online. In terms of London, I mean, I live very close to the outskirts of London, so I have one or two clients who technically are sort of outskirts of London, so it's only about half an hour away from me. And they were through recommendation, so again, a lot of the work that we do is word of mouth. But also, as Adrian said, we do have a presence online. And that presence online is largely around us giving back, because it's really important to do that. Like for us, it's really important to give back as much as we run a business, and we're in holistic healing. It's so important to give back because, when you give back, you receive abundantly, and that's not why we do it, but we love to share our experience. We love to uplift people, and and we have that experience each time that we give back to the public. It's phenomenal. It really is.
It comes very natural, and one of the things that come to mind, I don't know if you're familiar with, but the Ruby Art of Omar Khayyam, and there's a beautiful thing in there where what Omar Khayyam says is, if you have a rare jewel and you want to keep it, you've got to give it away.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's just the way things work. But look,
Yeah,
Adrian, Jay, thank you ever so much. I've got to keep an eye on the time, otherwise we'll get cut off, you see. But look, thank you for being around. Thank you for being part of what we're trying to build here. And collectively we'll try to do something and get this wellness stuff out into the world in all the different ways it can be done. So thank you ever so much, and we'll speak again soon.
Thank you for your time, Ian.
Thanks,
Take care.
Ian.
All the best.